Hi, and welcome to the Country Club Podcast. I don't know what episode it is. It's been a while since we've done this. So,
Season 2.
Season 2, not kind
Like
of.
Boogaloo.
Not really, but kind of. New logo, new
2020.
us. I'm Will.
I'm Christian.
I'm Andrew.
I'm Marcus.
And, hey guys, it's been a little bit since we talked. Not us, we talk all the time, but the audience, the one viewer we have. Hi, how are you? How's the life? Oh, your kids are doing great. That's good
Let
to
us
hear.
know how you're doing down in the comments section.
In the
down
comments,
below.
yeah, in the comments. Check out, so we have a new video and a new rec room, and then we'll have another video on Wednesday and another rec room on Sunday. Woo, 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 content.
Get that content rolling.
And, yeah. So
Make sure you hit that bell icon. Make sure
The
you're
bell,
subscribed. So you're not
subscribe.
missing any videos.
Leave a comment on every video.
welcome to the
And
Minecraft
like-
Hype House. Make sure to
Yeah,
slam
Minecraft
that, slam that like button, dude. That's what we should do on the.
Minecraft Hype House.
That's what we should do on the SMP.
Okay.
That's what we
Yeah,
should do on the SMP.
So our boy
Well, we
Cade.
should probably explain that. So, our main man Cade, who is on
He was on the podcast.
back a while, the Minecraft podcast. He was our contact to get into this Minecraft SMP. So we should probably expect to see a couple live streams or something in the near future.
We don't. So
Gonna get a couple.
right now we don't know exactly who's going to be on.
Out.
But pretty good, pretty epic, pretty swag.
We were told it'd be about 4 or 5 of us that would be on there
So
because they know
normal.
we are a group. But
Yeah, everyone else is basically solo streamers on that server, so it'll be an interesting change in dynamic
I'm excited.
because
we'll
We
bring
are-
plenty of chaos to that server.
We are doing a hype house.
think.
We are
Digging a-
we're digging a hole and making hype house. That's
We're making a bigger hole.
I don't know
bigger
if I want to
and
do that.
better.
I don't know if I want to make
Oh,
it.
You guys make a
4.0.
tribute to my fake Minecraft
4 by
YouTuber.
4.
I don't know if we can make
We
a
should-
bigger hole. Can we? Well, we can.
4 by 4.
But
it just might not have the bedrock deleted.
oh yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
Maybe we'll just do
Um,
the 3 by 3 again.
We could
You
do-
could use the bedrock. Does the bedrock deleting glitch still exist?
No, I don't
I
think
don't
so.
know.
No, we've just had the admin of the server just come over and break it for us.
Rest in peace, Nick.
I
I
think
know
it'd
you
be
Dodson.
used to
funny
be able
if
to get above
we,
the nether with it.
Oh, well, there's a way to get on top of the nether with ender pearls. You just have to look for a
Gotcha.
specific pattern in the bedrock, and then you can pearl
But
through.
it's like a ladder, and then you pearl in a weird way.
But I think that on that server, one of our things should be selling drip, which is just like dyed leather armor.
Yeah.
Yes. And just name it Drip.
no, that
Yeah.
I'm.
Supreme.
You gotta come to the hype house to get some hype
Oh
beast
my
merch.
god,
Yeah.
dude. That's okay. Yeah, that's the
And
plan.
be hype bees. Every pair of leather boots we make, Yeezys.
You know, and the best part is, we'll have like, cause Jake is gonna get on and just go to fucking town mining, like he always does.
Yeah,
and we're gonna
he always
have
does.
so much shit. Regardless of like, we'll probably only play on stream, but regardless, Jake goes off when it's mining time,
Yeah, Jake pops off when it comes to mining.
and
Pretty sure he just pops on a podcast or music or
goes.
something, and then just. Oh,
it's impressive.
Brain dead, Minecraft go burr.
No, but I'm
brain go off. Minecraft go hard.
I'm excited for that. I'm excited for some other stuff that we're having Grant work on. Big stuff coming hot, coming fresh off the
Coming
content
soon.
pressed. We're not going to say anything about that yet. I teased it a little bit. I teased it. I'm like a little like Belle
Little
Delphine.
teaser.
I'm a
This
little
podcast
teasy
is a
boy.
teaser trailer.
No, but it's 2021. We're on that grind, gamers. We're on that grind. But so yeah, we haven't done a podcast in like a month. It's weird, but
Been a
Something like
solid
that.
month.
yeah. So
After going hard every week for half a year, I think we deserved at least a little
And-
break.
we had a lot of problems with a logo and a couple other things, so we were like, we'll take a break, we'll restructure, and we'll figure things out. And I think we're doing pretty fresh, pretty funky duty.
We're vibing.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited for a lot of this stuff. But yeah,
I mean, it'll be fun. I'm excited to record some videos because Will, you got your you
yeah, I
finally
got a
ordered your
3070.
3070. So he'll be more VR gaming coming soon. And I really want to play
Yeah.
Phasmophobia. Really do.
A Phasmophobia video, probably a Pavlov video, like
With the new update, that'll be so fun.
It'll be good. I want to do one VR chat where we make people on like an Arnold video.
Yeah, we should do some VR chat.
And just hope no one comes up to us and says very inappropriate things.
But we have the power of Adobe Premiere.
That happened. So we were playing. Christian and I feel like we VR chat the most, right? I think because we did it, like we've done it the most together. I think, and like we have never had anyone come up to us and say anything completely awful. And then Andrew and Grant are with us, and like the first 30 seconds, it's all we hear.
Yep.
It's the first word someone said to me.
It was awful.
Loaded onto a new word.
N-word. And
I'm just like,
yeah, immediately blocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I immediately blocked the person. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, I'm excited. We've got yeah. Sucks we can't Warzone's stinky now.
Warzone sucks.
It's awful.
The DMR meta is just driving everyone away.
And
What is the DMR?
it's a gun from Cold
DMR
War.
It's a like a semi-automatic rifle that just shreds.
Oh, is it the burst fire one?
No.
Oh.
It's a single shot. Just
It's like a Dragunov, but like
Very
really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Broken.
Well, and then a bunch of stuff
No
is coming
recoil.
out. A bunch of stuff has been coming out about like skill-based matchmaking when it comes to buying stuff, and that blueprints are like statistically better than any gun you can make. And you know, I like that game.
Nerfed in the middle of a game. Like if
Wait,
you're
I didn't hear about
off-
that.
Yeah, you can get either nerfed or buffed in the middle of a game by increasing or decreasing the tolerance for accuracy. So it'll make like if you're doing pretty bad, if you like slightly miss their character, it'll still hit. And then if you're doing better, it'll tighten their hitbox, so it's harder to hit. And they'll
Is
do
this
that
some
in the
kinda
middle of a game.
Thing for console
That would-
players, or is this just some
No, that's
stupid decision
everyone.
they made?
Yeah, I'm not playing
that's
this
just a
No, but
anymore.
stupid COD thing.
I'm
Is
not
it
playing
to aid
Modern Warfare,
console
too.
players?
No,
Is
it's
it to
not.
aid console players? No, it's just
I don't
like a
think
bad
so.
decision on their part.
I think it's to aid bad
It's just
players.
a balance.
That's fucked. I don't like that. I really don't like
It's a
that.
stupid
Yeah.
balancing mechanism.
That, like-
Ridiculous.
That pushed me over the edge of like fuck Warzone.
Yeah.
And, like I only heard about it once Cold War was like a month old. But
Well, I
it
feel
it
like-
was a thing in Modern Warfare too, like in multiplayer, not
They
just
must.
in Warzone.
There must be some big data miners or something, because there's been a lot of just like breaks about this stuff recently. Like the whole thing with the cosmetics, like buying things put you in easier games. Sorry about the dog in the
Yeah.
background, by the way.
No. It's fine.
That all was recent. Like that's in the last month or so, right? Like, and then all this stuff I have just heard about, because we were playing Warzone pretty consistent. Like over the break, we played a lot of it.
Like the beginning of break, we played a bunch.
Yeah. But
So I don't know.
It's
just
a
kind
shame.
of gone down the pooper.
no, it's a
gone down
shame.
the pooper because it's the best. It was one of the best battle royales.
I would
that
say
came out of
mechanic,
the whole battle
like
royale surge.
design wise, I think it's the best. I don't think anything else compares to it, because like
Says
like-
the one who wanted us to play fucking PUBG again.
PUBG,
I'm
yeah.
gonna play PUBG. Christian and I are gonna play PUBG. You know it. You said you would. You have it installed. You shouldn't have told me that. You shouldn't have told me you have it installed. You shouldn't have
Wait,
told
is
me.
PUBG even
lied.
a thing anymore? How many players
Yeah,
still
it's a
play it?
thing. I
Like
don't know,
none.
but people are coming back to it because the
Warzone.
Misfits made a video on it.
Warzone bad, so people play good game.
Yeah, it's totally a good game.
No, okay, but listen.
I think it's still the best battle royale game, but it's not the most enjoyable.
What? PUBG?
Warzone.
Oh, Warzone. Yeah.
No, Warzone.
Well, like the base mechanics are phenomenal. It takes everything about a battle royale and just makes it better. Like the gulag, all that. It's awesome. It's great.
It's faster paced too.
But the
'Cause
problem
PUBG
is
games would take forever.
the problem is like if they added a gulag and better buyback, like the money system in Apex, I would rather play Apex than I would play Warzone. But
True.
Warzone has the like buying people back. I fucking love that because one of the reasons I fucking got sick of PUBG is that I'd get sniped in the first 5 minutes of the fucking game. You guys would make it out alive, and then I'd sit there and watch for 45 minutes. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
even just having a chance to get revived is nice. But like in I think it's way too hard in Apex personally. Like
With the whole like
'cause
buyback station.
you
have to get the banner.
You have to get the banner, which, like, if you win the fight, it's fine. But then you also have to survive calling your friends in. And, like, because you have to, like, call them in, and it's a fucking cool, long-ass fucking thing, and then they fall down, and they don't have anything, and whatever, right? Like, Warzone, you get $4,000, and then it's good. Oh, hi, dog.
The thing I appreciate about Warzone as well is that you at least come back with a pistol.
Oh, yeah, not just your fists.
Yeah.
My dogs are freaking out, by the way. I'm sorry, podcast listeners.
Yeah.
Is your door open?
My brother just opened the door and let the dogs in. So,
Because he's being a dick.
yeah, but whatever, it's fine. They're used to quality content. Quality content. Okay, it's good content. I
Yeah.
was just making a joke. But Warzone, like, okay, back onto Warzone. Regardless of all the DMR things and that new shotgun that's really broken, regardless of all that,
Oh yeah.
the like pay to win mechanics, and I know it's free to play, but the pay to win mechanics are fucked. Like the idea that buying a blueprint is better than any gun you can build, I'm not a fan of.
Also, for any listeners who didn't know, if you buy, the more items you buy in the
Oh, yeah.
shop, the easier your lobbies are. Because those people who are in the lower level lobbies, they'll see you popping off. They'll see you have like paid for items, and they're like, maybe I should buy them because I'll be better. And then it entices them to spend more money in the shop. So it's just a greedy tactic that ends up ruining the game a little bit.
So
It's an Activision game, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't Activision do that with a lot of paid for stuff in Battlefront?
No, that's not. That's EA.
But that's EA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so okay, so there was this cowboy skin, and I'll be honest, I spent $20 to get the cowboy skin. In my defense, I love cowboys, and also I bought it to also use in zombies, so it wasn't just for Warzone. And I popped the shit off after that. Like you can look, we have this like trainer thing. It's just like I buy the skin, boom, 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 bunch of kills, and then I'm back to where I was. So like yeah, And I get that. I think that makes sense. Like, it's fucked up, but I think it's true. You know
It
what I mean?
works.
I get
makes
it,
them,
but
makes them hella
don't,
money.
please.
Same thing with the blueprints. Like, it's fucked up. I'm not a fan. Because, like,
encourages people to buy blueprints.
well, it's encouraging people to use shitty guns.
Is it just the new blueprints, or is
I
it
think
all
it's
blueprints? in
almost
general?
all of them.
Okay.
It might just be the new ones, but I'm not sure. But and then the fucking like balancing mid game, that's like fucking Bloom. You know what I mean? Like in Reach, which I fucking hate. It gives me an excuse why I miss my shots sometimes, but still. I don't know.
Probably excuses this one clip where scope directly at a guy's torso and it misses. Like,
That's fucked.
it's frustrating.
No, that's really fucked. Like why? Like I just don't understand like why they want to play that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I it's fucked.
Dude, your dogs
It's
really don't
my
like
my
it that you're on the
my
podcast.
grandpa's dog came in, and I'm gonna let that dog out. I'll be right back, boys. Sorry, podcast
Yeah,
listeners.
just mute.
My B. I can't. Well, yeah. Here, my B, guys. My B.
Rest in peace, audio listeners.
Rest in peace, listeners.
Rest in peace,
Cringe.
viewers.
Cringe.
Yeah, the entire Warzone situation is just. It just
It's
sucks.
fun. I miss it because it's like I
We
want
used
to
have
play
such fun
Warzone.
with it.
Warzone was so much fun, and it was so like addictive because you'd just be like, "Oh, we died. Well, we can just do it again, do it again,
Well,
do it
yeah.
again."
There and so many good mechanics, like the king contracts, like the money, being able to buy a loadout, like all of
Yeah.
the mechanics are
Contracts,
so
buy
good.
stations.
Buying people back. Like being able to revive your teammates without having to sacrifice your life nearly.
And the gulag, like
Yeah.
honestly,
Yeah.
honestly,
Giving people a second chance to prove themselves based on their own skill.
yeah, like those are like pro player, pro skill mechanics, but that get fucked by the like player thing. And yeah, I'll stand by it. Like if PUBG or like Apex, which I personally I think Apex has better gunplay, and it's just because I like it more, and I'm better at it. But if you or Apex doesn't have those mechanics. Like I would love to be able to call in a loadout drop and get like a decked out Sentinel and a decked out R301, like, and just buy people back. It'd be so much more fun. They're faster games, but it's like if you get picked off in the beginning of the game, it's the same thing like PUBG. You're gonna sit there and watch the entire time, and like the banners can expire, so like you can get fucked and just have to sit there and watch.
Yeah. You could just get your team gets into an encounter, you die, but your team survives, but they didn't like win the fight per
They
se.
just dipped, yeah.
They dipped because they knew they would have lost.
But also in Warzone, like, even if your entire team gets wiped, you still have a second chance.
Yeah.
Because you can get a king contract.
Well,
Yeah,
and the
also, like,
gulag.
everyone has the gulag.
That
And
too.
there's nothing like clutching the gulag and bringing your whole team back.
Yeah,
too,
no,
you know?
That's
that's
facts.
awesome. Another thing,
Everyone lost their gulag. You go in, win your gulag, get a king. Everyone gets revived.
and then you're pimp chimping. You
You're
ready to
still
go?
in it.
Yeah, and
You're
that
golden.
feels good. That feels good. And then a loadout drop, like that's fun. That's good. But it's just these fucking like anti-player sales mechanics that's ruining the game. Like if they took out that shit, I would start playing it again. Like
Take out the DMR. I could live with the Mac 10 and the fucking new shotgun.
the Mac 10 is equally as bad. No one is talking about it. The Mac 10 is basically a shotgun. Like I have walked into rooms and just died immediately because of the Mac 10. Like it can be good, but it can't be that good.
They really didn't do a good job of balancing the Cold War guns in Warzone.
Yeah, either
I mean,
shit,
that was a big worry when Cold War was being introduced.
well, either they're too fucking good or they're shit. Like,
yeah.
no one's using any assault rifles from Cold War. Well, Jake
Because the
is,
Cold-
but
Except for the AK is the only exception.
yeah, because Zero Rogue.
All the others are like shit.
I wonder if they have zombie skins in Cold War for Warzone, or for like Cold War guns in Warzone. Because
I
I
think
know they
so.
they
were
talked
planning
about
on
it,
adding them, but they didn't on launch. I
which was
wonder if
weird.
that's a thing now.
I thought that was weird. But yeah, I don't know. It's a shame. It's a real shame.
It couldn't have been that much extra work
No, it couldn't
to
have
add
been.
the camos.
And then Cold War multiplayer is just fucking awful.
Yeah.
It's all right, but it's not that good.
It's not the best.
The thing I can stand to play is down 24/7 or something.
Yeah. I liked VIP for a little
Even
bit,
that.
Yeah, VIP was fun. That's what I.
but you
enjoyed.
need a whole team.
If
You
you-
can't do it with
Yeah.
with solos. Like, you need a whole group of boys.
It's not as fun. You need all the boys to just fuck around on
Well,
VIP.
Yeah. I don't know.
And it's always fun because it's like, oh, who's gonna be the VIP?
Call of Duty's
We
kind
should
of.
we should play that custom game at some point that I just showed you guys.
We should play. We need to play.
What is it? Blood pressure or something?
Yeah, the one where it's like gun game, but if you
It's
get
gun game, but setbacks are set to 5 guns. So
Yeah.
if you get knifed, you have to go back really far.
I remember doing that in Black Ops 2. I remember setting it to 10 guns
Yeah.
because they could do that, and it was the most rage-inducing thing, and it was so
Take
hilarious.
an
The second
hour
we realized someone was
game.
on the gun, on their final gun, they'd be like, "Everybody, knife them!" And just first chance we'd get, the scream of agony from the person who had it. They're like, "No!"
And then they're like in last.
Yeah.
I want to try the prop hunt. We should do that for a video.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
Which one? Which,
I haven't
which
played
game
that
has
yet.
Pop Hunt?
Cold War.
Okay. They had that in
Um,
the Modern Warfare remastered.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that I
pretty cool.
knew. I think they had a version of it in the original Modern Warfare.
Yeah, they did.
That's cool.
I'm not sure if it was official or if it was like a modded thing, but yeah, it was originally in Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a mod.
Yeah. No, it's a real shame that well, like Cold War was fun for a while. I didn't play much of the multiplayer. I liked it, didn't like it, liked it. I'm kind of flip-flopping on it. Now it's just it's just the same as Warzone. It's DMR and MAC-10 hell. And
Yeah.
like yeah, they need to balance stuff, and personally if they want me to play Warzone again, they need to balance stuff and get rid of some of these like anti-consumer things, because like
Yeah.
I've grinded that game for countless hours. I've played so much. Christian's played way more, and the idea that I can't use a blueprint, like I can't have a gun that's similar in stats because I've unlocked everything, I grounded everything, like I did all the work, but my gun will just inherently be worse than a dude paid $15 for. Like
A gun with the exact same attachments.
my M4,
The exact same gun, the exact same attachments,
my M4 with the
but still be worse.
with the tracers is better than any of yours M4s. Like that's fucked. And I just paid $15 to make red, white, and blue come out of it. You know what I mean?
And like, where do snipers get a bonus, right?
Probably accuracy or something.
Yeah. And then, so how unfair is that compared to, you know, someone who doesn't have a
Probably pretty heavily.
blueprint sniper? And then on top of that, if you're popping off, then your hitbox of the enemies gets changed. And doesn't really, it's stupid.
No, I agree. And
Yeah. That's the other thing too. You buy a good gun, you get put in the worst lobbies, and then you pop off, and then it adjusts because you're popping off, so it essentially balances out again, and it's just shit.
I think
It's
it mostly
unnecessary
only does
step.
it if you're doing poorly, and then it lets you like slightly miss the enemies. I don't think it'll actually. I doubt that it would actually make it so that your hitbox is smaller than your model.
Okay, but just the fact that if you're doing good, the game like shits on you a little bit is kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Like just the
Like allows the worst players to shit on you.
well, or just the handicap thing. Like if it was just for the bad players, like you were just not doing well, and yeah, it let you get a couple shots in, or one dude got fucked because you were doing bad. That's okay. But if you have 14 kills and it starts going, wow, this guy's on a hot streak, we better fucking make him suck. Make him turn down the accuracy a little bit. That's fucked.
Almost unnecessary.
Giving Modern Warfare multiplayer a shot again.
I would have to buy it on my PC, and I don't want to.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's gross.
Um,
Can't use Game Pass?
no. I wish. That'd be cool. If I could just install it on like Windows 10 store, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But yeah. It sucks, but like what are you going to do, right? Like we're not going to play it anymore. We got like I'm down to play Apex. It makes me mad. We weren't having fun games today.
We had like one half decent game.
And like Apex is just in a lot of ways it's just inferior. And I like the other ones, but it just is. Like it just doesn't have
I like Apex. It's just guns. Sights are awful.
I like the gunplay.
I really don't like the sights.
I like the gunplay. I like the guns, but the like buyback
I like the
feature,
abilities.
Yeah, all that's
I don't like
cool.
the movement.
I love Bloodhound. I love the movement. It's all great. It's just like those like the after battle mechanics are so much better in Warzone. Like the contracts give you something to do when you're even if you're not fighting. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
Apex is just a fight after a fight, which is fun, but like I'd love to do a recon. If I was Apex, I would have just copied fucking Warzone. I don't know why they don't have a money system.
I kind of feel like in Apex, it's slightly too fast paced. Like I think
Apex is
Warzone
too fast paced.
Yeah, I mean because the lobbies are so small, everyone's just constantly seeking out gunfights.
Yeah.
So, like that one game that we did decently well in, we were 4th, and it took like 5 to probably between like 7 and 8 minutes. Or something like that.
I like the fast pace, but I also like the slow burn. Like somewhere between Warzone, like PUBG was way too fucking long. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah,
way too slow.
But like Warzone can be slow, and I can also agree with you that Apex can be too fast. Because like Apex sometimes feels like a mini royale, like it's just so fucking fast. But I don't know. Another thing that I think Warzone does really well, and Jake and I have talked about this, and I think it's just a personal preference thing. I like knowing what shield I like that in Warzone everyone has 3 pieces of armor and that's it. In Apex, I think it's just personal preference, but because you can tell and you can adjust, which is fun. But like, I like knowing that everyone I go up to, everyone I'm going to fight, has the same amount of armor I do.
Same amount of armor, same amount of health.
Which, like in Apex, there is an element to seeing a guy with red armor after you shoot and be like, fuck. Then you back off, you wear him down, push in and fight. That's cool, but it's just like when I engage in a fight, I like to know what I'm up against. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's not the greatest, but hopefully Activision will realize how fucked they made this game and will adjust and hopefully balance it and soon. I know there's supposed to be a DMR nerf. but
it
I don't
already
know if that's
happened.
There
correct.
already was, and it didn't change like anything. It still
Yeah.
shreds.
So,
Shit's still broken. They
after
need to
this,
fix it. It's not
so sorry,
awful.
we're gonna go to break, and then we're gonna probably talk about some modding Risk of Rain, modding Minecraft, and just we can talk about all. I kind of want to just talk about all the modding we've been doing recently. I think there's a lot of it. So,
Yeah.
all right, we're gonna go to break. So we'll see you soon. Hi, welcome back. So we have had Christian made a modded Minecraft server, and Marcus has been playing on his modded Minecraft server with his boys, his siblings, right? Isn't you and Andreas?
Yeah, me and Andres.
Okay.
Lucas
so,
is too big of a nerd to play it.
Pretty much.
he's playing Minecraft with somebody else.
Yeah.
He's simping.
Yeah, big boy simp. Anyway,
Jake's been going hard on my server. I made a FTB Revelations server, and Jake has just been constantly playing on that. Like, if we're ever playing a game that he doesn't necessarily want to play, he'll just sit in the Discord called Deafened and then and then play Minecraft.
Half the time he'll forget that he's even in the call because he's deafened.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
funny. It was like I was the last one on, and Jake was just in the call, and I was editing, so I was like, I'll just stay in the call. If he doesn't say anything, we'll be no harm, no foul. But yeah, modern Minecraft's cool. Jake's been going hard. I was the Mandalorian. I had like steel armor, and like a jetpack and a gun, a rail gun.
I'm pretty sure you meant Beskar.
Oh, Beskar. Sorry, Beskar.
It's Beskar Steel. Dingling. God, I
Yeah,
thought you knew
sorry.
Star Wars.
Bro, Andrew, we need to play Battlefront. I want to play it.
We do. We'll play it after this podcast.
Well, I gotta go.
But Marcus,
eat
what's
turkey
it like on
sandwich.
your modded world?
It's pretty cool. So it's 1.16, so it's the newer versions with the newer villages and stuff. And most of the big mods are moved over, but like the Twilight Forest and stuff where the creators, I would guess, don't update it anymore. They haven't moved them over. So like Galacticraft isn't over. Stuff like this. A lot of the new realm ones, like the Twilight Forest and the Aether and stuff, didn't get moved over because they were made so long ago. My only assumption is that the people who made the original mods don't mod Minecraft anymore. But or
They
just haven't
got
bothered
real
moving it over.
jobs.
Yeah, pretty much. So there's some other dimensions that are cool. Some that you can tell weren't made by someone who was proficient. Some that were made by people who know how to make mods well.
Mhm.
So and there's of course biomes of plenty and stuff is on 1.16, but it's cool because um it's like a whole different kind of mod. So there's Tinker's Construct isn't over, but there's a different mod that's very similar to Tinker's Construct. Um that operates a little differently. It's called Silent Tools. There's a mod that goes with it called Silent Gems, so you can craft Tinker's Construct style tools, but without having to smelt them in a furnace that you make. You
Mhm.
craft them like regular tools with a blueprint.
Yeah.
And it's cool because you can get different traits like magnetic and stuff, and you can get like fire aspect, but without having to have the enchantment because certain gems will give it to you.
Nice.
So it's quite similar. And then there's of course the bonus benefit of all the current farms and strategies to do stuff still exist because it's 1.16.
Okay. And it's you're playing on all the mod 6? Is that it?
No, we were doing that. We ended up making our own mod pack.
Oh, okay.
With like, it's not 70 some mods, but after all the mods, I don't know really how they work, but it's like 60 mods, whatever is what the launch says.
Okay.
But I don't know why, because realistically we probably only have like 30, but like it says we have 70. So I don't really know.
There's probably just like different parts or like several
Yeah.
different plugins for specific mods.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I need your help, audience. I want to play Pixelmon, and no one else will. So everyone that's watched this, hit me up with a Pixelmon comment in the description, and we'll make a Pixelmon episode. And then I'll make you fuckers play Pixelmon with me. That's all.
Pixelmon's
Sorry.
fun. Pixelmon's on 1.16 too.
That's all I'm saying.
Make sure to put your Minecraft username.
I just want to play Pixelmon.
Man is desperate to play Pixelmon.
I just want to have a friend group play Pixelmon. It's been a dream since my childhood,
Can
and
you
I
fight
want to
with them?
charge. Yeah.
Bro, I remember when I really wanted to play Pixelmon, and then I actually finally played Pixelmon, and then it was super underwhelming.
I know, but we could have a Charizard, and I could hit you with it. We could bully Ranny with our Pokemon.
I also, when the initial discussion of starting a modded server came up, Will's first thing was like, Pixelmon. We gotta have Pixelmon. Come on, let's do Pixelmon. Come on, guys.
I thought it was really
on,
funny.
please.
Yeah, I thought it was really funny that every time I
He
said
did, like, the
anything was
whole-
be like, Pixelmon? You're adding Pixelmon,
He did
right?
the whole touching fingertips,
Yeah.
like begging, like, please.
The
Can
problem
I
with
do
Pixelmon is that
it?
gets rid of all of the other mobs in the game. So then you're just stuck with Pokemon, and then you don't have any of the other mobs that like a mod pack would add.
Yeah.
I'm just saying we play
So-
just Pixelmon.
Yeah, that's different. I would be willing to try and give that a shot. Although I'm just not entirely sure how to install Pixelmon.
I'm not
There's
either.
probably just like in the FTP launcher, there's probably someone who made a mod pack that's just Pixelmon. So that way it'll be easy to download.
It'd be so much fun.
Is the
Kick your
FTP
ass.
launcher different than the Forge launcher?
Yeah.
Yeah,
through
it's
Overwolf.
yeah.
Yeah, ours is through Overwolf too.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Interesting. So
It might just
but-
be
yeah.
mod packs that are hosted by Feed the Beast versus something else. I don't know.
Because mine is called mine is Curse Forge or whatever, and you launch it, go into Overwatch Wolf, and then you launch it through there.
we played that for a while. We played that for like a week and a half.
It's got like FTB in it, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, what did we play for a while?
Your modded Minecraft server. Sorry.
Oh, I'm still on it every now and then. Jake is still going really hard with it.
Yeah, I haven't talked to Jake in a while.
There's just not too much left for me to do in terms of progression with the mods that I was using.
I felt content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
But
I
again-
won't be able to host it
again-
anymore once I go back to school because I don't have I don't have access to the router settings.
Oh, really?
I won't be able to forward for it. Yeah, so once I move back to school, that server's done. Unless I like get the world files to someone else and they want to host.
Yeah.
But
I had to
another
me and Grace
game
had to Oh, go ahead.
another game that we've been modding very heavily
Risk
is
of
Risk of
Rain.
Rain. Risk of Rain
Risky.
2. That game is so
I've
much
been having
fun.
so much fun with that recently. Like the second I introduced these guys to the modding tool,
Now
we've just
it's off the
we've just
rails.
been going hard with it. Like we almost exclusively play with modded characters now.
Well,
I am absolutely
Goku.
in love with the Goku mod.
we have played
And
so
like
much.
just getting random like quality of life mods just to make everything slightly more enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's
Certain things are faster, different
So nice.
items.
Well, we're at this point. We've played so much Risk of Rain that we're not in it for like the grind, like doing stuff. You know what I mean? We go in, we fight
Yeah.
the boss, or we go in for a long run. So like having the
and
ability
basically
to like,
everything unlocked.
yeah, to have the ability to try new characters that like the community's made is really cool, and then just speed up the like mundane shit. Like we have a mod where when you beat the boss, it auto powers the teleporter. Like
Yeah.
we're not
Yeah, you
just
don't have to wait for
standing
the
there
teleporter
waiting.
to finish charging.
It's
and
just
then
no boss, no time. It's no
one
boss,
of my
no wait.
favorite quality of life mods is the mod that just skips the intro cutscene when you launch the game. It's so nice. You just don't even realize it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Also, my favorite
Uh,
thing, once you download the Goku mod, in the original Risk of Rain menu, it has the character Commando standing there, but when you download the Goku mod, it's Goku standing there, but Commando's like dead body is like 10 feet off in the distance.
no, that happened with the official release. Back in the early access, Commando was standing there, and then once the full game released, the Commando was like fallen over because Captain's ship had arrived.
Oh, okay.
Because Captain was coming to rescue him. Yeah,
Gotcha.
but the Goku mod just makes Goku stand there, and it's funny because Commando's dead like 10 feet to the left.
It makes it look like Goku fucking murdered Commando.
No, and it's fun. Goku's fun. We have a Paladin mod. He's really cool. He's a drippy boy. And then Sniper, I've played a little bit of her. It's a her, right? I don't know.
I think so.
I think it's
pretty sure.
She's really fucking weird because like you have to like rhythm her reloading to get better shots.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's very sequential. Just click,
yeah,
click, click.
It reminds me of
And
Battlefield 2.
if you get the power up that increases your attack speed, Soldier Syringe, it makes the thing go faster. So as long as you know, like, keep tempo pretty much with it, you can fire consistently. It's kind of weird.
No, it's
I
cool.
still need to give her a shot.
She's
I've just been too obsessed with playing as Goku that I just haven't played any of the other characters we've downloaded.
Even when we were gonna go all Paladin, you're just like, no.
I want to do another.
Because we were going Drip Squad. Because
That made
Paladin
sense.
has the skin that just has like it's just dripping, like
He's
And
got
so does Goku.
Nikes and
I thought it was hilarious when
they added Goku's drip skin, like with
update.
the meme that's been going around recently with his like Supreme jacket.
yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
It's hilarious.
That was the update. That's all the update to the mod was to add that fucking jacket. It was just
update made it so that Will couldn't play with us because the modding servers were down, so he couldn't update.
Yeah, it was fucking awful. That server, the fucking mod like client or whatever the site, it fucking goes down constantly.
All the time.
It probably has like an 80% uptime, maybe.
Oh, hey, Christian. You need to add the Commander Cody skins and the Halo skins for Commando into our mod pack.
Okay. I can do that.
I'm sorry, I just reminded.
Yeah, we also downloaded a mod that adds a bunch of new abilities for Artificer. I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah,
but
same.
There's like 4 or 5 options for each one of her abilities.
Oh, that I was unaware about.
Base game, are they?
It's really cool.
Are they still adding? Like, are they gonna add more characters and shit?
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure when. Like, I don't know if they have a roadmap with release dates or anything, but they aren't done with updating the game.
Okay.
I mean, a while back, shortly after the official release, they had a vote for who the next character would be. And I think the vote landed on a random new character because, like, you could vote for characters from the past.
I want Chef.
They also had like a couple other characters that they had like already planned out and made abilities for, and then everyone voted for. Surprise me, and they just voted for like a random new character that Hopu has to make now.
I want Chef.
I can't wait for like. I'm pretty sure they plan on adding more artifacts too.
That'd be cool.
That might be false, but I have a feeling that
game's fantastic. It's
I hope they add something that allows you to fight Newt.
Yeah,
dude,
yeah. Like, what are
yes.
they gonna do with the newt in the bazaar?
He should be
I
a
want to
boss.
fight him.
I do too.
I also want them to add an alternate for stage 5.
Yes. Oh my god, that is necessary. Stage 5 is fucking awful. The boss fight, the final boss fight is fucking epic though. I love that.
I want to see if they have a roadmap.
We've almost been playing that game for a year now.
Oh
At least
wow,
me.
yeah, you're right. Oh wait, oh, early access forecast. Never mind.
I'm
Let's see.
pretty
Do
sure
they have
they
anything else?
look on. Are you on the Steam thing?
I'm on their website.
Oh,
I guess I could check Steam.
I thought I saw something on there. But yeah, it's pretty nice. I think the modding community for Risk of Rain is pretty small, but I think there's a lot of good shit there. Like we haven't tried Enforcer, which looks cool. There's small enough mods that I just like downloading them, playing a run with the character, and then uninstalling them if they're not cool.
Mhm.
Like I did
Okay,
that.
so there should be. Oh, sorry. Go on.
No, go ahead. I'm more interested in that.
Okay. I found the 2021 forecast. It says there's gonna be an anniversary update in March 2021 that add a survivor, a new boss, new items. It'll complete the logbook and lore entries. There'll be a new skill variant for mercenary, multi-loader, Rex, and captain. It'll keep track of your run history and profile stats. There's quality of life
Oh.
improvements, internal changes to support modders.
Hey,
And then
that's
That's
good.
like dope as
That's
shit.
awesome. That's
yeah,
really
That's
coming in
cool.
dope.
March. And then expansion number 1, which is the first paid DLC coming in Q4 2021. That'll
Oh.
add
Q4.
the goal is to refresh the game for long-term fans, and we expect the amount of content to be around 2 or 3 content updates in size.
So like two.
So it sounds like it'll be
characters.
worth the money.
How
New
much?
survivors. It says new survivors, new bosses, new enemies, new items, new stages, new random events, new interactables, new elite types, new game mode, new item tier, new alternate final stage, new alternate final boss, new music.
Where do I
So,
pre-order?
Damn.
It
Yeah.
sounds like that expansion is
Did
going to
they
be
say
worth
the
money.
price?
That's gonna be
No.
crazy.
Okay. I wouldn't
but
be-
since the price of the game is $20, I would assume it'll be like 5 to 10.
Is
maybe
it really $20? That game is.
I feel like it's gone up.
$25. Sorry.
Even
I
then,
think
that game is
went
so worth it. Like that should be
Yeah.
an early game buy on Steam.
Yeah.
I have 188 hours in it, and I got it for $20.
Yeah, I got it for $20 too.
I think I also got it for $20 because I got it a long time ago.
I don't.
I
think
only have
had-
I might have
63
gotten
hours
it.
on the game.
I don't
I
think
might have
I'm-
gotten it for cheaper, but I've spent so much time in the game. It's a great game.
I remember when
Um,
you first showed me the game.
Well, we
Mhm.
played
It was
it.
whack.
Played it right before quarantine, or like during quarantine. That was like the first game that we played a lot of.
That's when the like group got into it.
Yeah,
Marcus, have you played it much?
Not really. I can tell you how many hours I have.
I have 61
You should play it with
hours.
us.
You should. I think you'd have
I
a
think
lot
you
of fun.
enjoy it a lot.
4 hours.
I have
And
like
Marcus had
4.
about 3.5.
Oh, the
Um,
first Risk of Rain I only have 40 minutes in.
I've never played the first Risk of Rain. I've seen it played, but I've never played
It's
it
fun.
myself.
Same.
I kind of want to try it, but I feel
What?
like I've spoiled myself with 3 dimensions.
For what? Oh, Risk of Rain 1.
Risk of Rain, like the original. I've never
Yeah.
played it, and I don't know if I like. Want
If it goes on
to
sale, I'd
necessarily.
try it. Because I just want to see
Yeah.
all the characters, like Enforcers in the first game. I want to see Chef. Like, I don't know. I want to give it a try. I really want Chef to
Is
come
it-
in the game. I'll pay money for Chef.
The original is $10.
All right.
Like, I kind of want to. I'm just.
Maybe people get
Excuse
off
me.
Humble
I'm just not
Bundle on
entirely
sale
sure
sometime.
how I would feel about it being like all pixely styled because I'm so used to the Risk of Rain
Mhm.
2 art style.
Yeah.
But also it being a two-dimensional platformer.
Did you guys ever see the like 3D or like the CGI trailer they did for Risk of Rain?
Oh yeah.
That's what
Yeah, I
got me
saw
to buy
that.
the game because Commando looks like
Oh,
a
it's so
fucking
cool.
badass.
I'm gonna look it up now.
It was really cool. It might actually be on the Steam page. I wonder.
I saw it on an ad and I was like, "What the
Um,
fuck is this game? It looks so fucking cool." And then I think well, Lucas told me about it, but I wasn't too interested in it when Lucas
No,
was
I
telling me
have
about
not
it.
seen this.
I don't know. It just didn't seem like a game. Like when people say it's a roguelike, I'm not gonna fucking like it. I don't think
It's a bullet hell.
it's just
That's what I call
honestly,
it.
it's like zombies with funny items. And the zombies shoot back without rounds. Like,
mm,
I don't know. That's not a good comparison. Roguelike, whatever. I've never liked those games that much. So when people said that, I wasn't a huge fan. And like looking in on it, it's kind of an intimidating game because there's so many items. And they all do different things, and there's so much going on. But man, is it good? It's good. And it's always like we'll go in and out of it. Like we went hard trying to beat the boss a while ago, and we still try every time because that boss is the perfect way to end a run. Personally, I love
Yeah.
fighting that boss.
it's really cool.
Because it's just a test of your build up into that point. You know what I mean? Like, and it's the best way to test it. And it's such a good boss because it's hard, but it's fair. You know what I mean? Like, other than the item stealing part, and even that, you can
that
cheese
part.
it pretty
Oh,
easily.
Yeah, as long
It was
as
a
you
PS4
like,
ad.
as long as you have a character with range, the final phase can be like pretty feasibly done. But I fear for anyone doing that solo as like
Loader.
Acrid.
Acrid.
No, Loader could manage because she gets the barrier on
Yeah,
every punch.
But Acrid would
Acrid-
suck.
Yeah, I don't know. It just wouldn't go too well for Ketamine Dog, I don't think.
Ketamine Dog wouldn't fare too well. I feel like
Yeah.
one of the better solo
Merc
characters to
Moon
do it.
Lord.
One of the better solo characters to do it, I feel like, would be Rex
Yeah,
Or
Rex
Huntress.
would be good.
Huntress is good.
or
Um,
Huntress.
Well, not
with
for
the
the final
range.
Huntress, I
phase.
feel like she doesn't have much range.
I forget the final phase.
Um,
The middle phases, I feel like Huntress is good because you can just dance around while doing damage. I also personally really like Commando against
Against
I
him?
think
yeah.
multi could be
Mithrix?
pretty good.
Mhm.
Multi
Like,
would
as
be
long
really
as,
good.
As long as you bring one of the like a rebar puncher as one of your
Ooh.
weapons.
Yeah.
Just to keep your distance.
Yeah,
The
'cause
rebar puncher's kind of fun.
the scrap gun doesn't have enough range to be in like a safe spot for his final phase, whatever.
If you get a flying thing, you could just get on one of those rocks that spawn in the second phase. Yeah, Marcus,
Oh,
you should
yeah.
totally play
Milky
it with
Chrysalis.
us.
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
You should play it tonight.
You should
with
totally
us.
play it with us.
We'll
It's so much
walk
fun.
you through the process of getting the modded stuff, and then
I mean, we could also play vanilla because I mean he's only got 3.5 hours. And
That's
when was the
true.
last time you've played it as well? Because
Yeah,
there's
but
probably
Goku.
been a lot of
When I
updates
first bought
since.
it.
Yeah, but Goku
I
drip.
know, but like, I know, but still, like, we should probably ease him into it so it's not
Goku drip.
a completely different game.
fair.
But yeah, you should definitely play some with us.
I
Yeah.
honestly think it's one of the best games to buy on Steam right now. because
I would
like
agree.
for bang for your buck,
surprised.
Totally
Yeah.
underrated game.
yeah,
It
Two,
should have at
no
least
one-
been a nominee for Game of the Year 2020.
No one was talking about it.
it's just a
good
small
game.
indie. It's so good. It's so good, and all the characters are so different. Like they're all unique, and they all have different. Like you could spend so much time mastering each, and like it's good.
Yeah, and there's characters for everybody's play style.
Yeah.
You know,
There's 3 fucking melee characters, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
few.
Acrid, or Ketamine Dog, excuse me, Loader and Mercenary.
Definitely like a group favorite game.
I would say that.
For the
we
amount of COD we talk about on this podcast, like for the amount of time we talk about COD on this podcast and how we jokingly call it a COD podcast, we play the fuck out of Risk of Rain 2. Like that game,
Yeah.
so much fun. It's just we don't end up having as many like stories because it's not like don't run. There's no randoms.
Well, not even that. We don't even like. It's not competitive, and like things don't really change. You know what I mean? Like in Cold War, things are always moving and changing, or in Warzone, things are always moving, always changing. So we can talk about that kind of stuff. Risk of Rain 2 is just constantly good. Like
yeah, it's just a good game.
Like every time we boot it up, either you're gonna have fun or you're gonna feel a little burnt out of the character and just give it a little break. You know what I mean? Like I've never been like fuck this game. I don't think I've ever seen. Well, yes, I have because I insta died a couple times, but I never mean it. If that makes sense, I never mean it.
There have been the few runs where I die first thing while everyone else is just going and go for like 2 or 3 stages until we finally obliterate.
I just looked up the concurrent players chart, and like it's had a couple like pretty big peaks. So like its all-time peak was at 71,000 concurrent players, but as of the past, I don't know, couple months, 3-4 months, it's been at like it's been circling around 10,000. Like
Good.
It's still like nowhere near dead.
Good. It deserves it, especially with such a good modding community. I was honestly really surprised with a lot of the mods. They're really high quality.
Yeah.
Like
Paladin
and Goku, both of them are fully animated and fully. Goku's pretty much fully voiced, which is just clips from the show. But
from the show,
but
they work so well,
in depth and thought out, and like works really well. Paladin really surprised me, and I haven't done a bunch of Sniper, so I don't know. Sniper surprised me with how clean she looks, but like overall,
and how many skins.
Yeah,
Sniper has a bunch of skins, and it's crazy. And also like
Paladin
a bunch
was
of
really
different
cool
combinations.
Because, like you had like in order to actually be able to play Paladin, you had to do a quest in game, like complete an objective in game to unlock him. Like just like all of the other characters that were in the base game, and then once you have them unlocked, there's quests that you do to unlock certain skins and abilities for them. So it's like a fully fleshed out character.
Mm-hmm.
Just someone went rogue and made their own and modded it.
Yeah. All right, it's a little early, but I think I'm gonna call it. So thank you for watching the Country Club podcast. We'll see you next week. We're gonna be gone. We're gonna be here. We're not gonna be gone anymore. We're back, baby. And yeah, check out the videos. New video on Wednesday. And there's
on the main channel at Country Club.
Yes, it's on this channel. You'll be able to find it. I'll link it too. But yeah, sorry about the dogs this episode. A little crazy. We'll be getting back into it, back in the swing of things relatively soon. So thank you for watching and have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.